5 days was all we needed to do everything there was to do in Peru. Starting with the 4-hour bus ride from Lima to Ica or Huacachina, we did the ATVs and the sandboarding. Then we took that 4-hour bus ride back to Lima, where we had to catch a 1.5-hour flight to Cusco, where we explored the ancient and sacred city for a day, where we then took a 2-hour bus ride to Ollantaytambo to take a 1.5-hour train to Aguascalientes, where we were then able to visit one of the 7 wonders of the world. And then had to take that train back to Ollantaytambo, that same bus ride back to Cusco to take a 4-hour bus ride the next day to Rainbow Mountain, where we ended the trip. And this is Evan at our last layover in Colombia before actually landing in Lima. 19 hours of flying to get to Peru. We left Houston 19 hours ago. Now we're taking an hour Uber to a bus stop where we're gonna take a 4-hour bus ride to the actual destination where we're going. First eats in Peru. That is crazy. This is $15 and his was like $7. Third world country for sure. Evan definitely looks like a tourist. Look at that blonde boy go.
We just left now.
So we barely just landed today after a 19-hour combined 3 flights. 3 flights, 19 hours of total traveling. And now we have a 4-hour bus ride. At least the bus is super comfy. We can Netflix and chill right here. 4.5 hours to Ica. Lima to Ica.
No, we're not staying here.
And then we're gonna see some sand dunes. Mars right now. Straight Mars. What? Look at the guy. Alright, we're literally walking a kilometer. The streets are dead. Literally looks like the scene to a horror movie because we went to the wrong address of the Airbnb. Dude, this Airbnb host sucks. Bro, I swear, every time there's always something. We were looking at the wrong house, we were looking at the wrong lock. The Airbnb guy was about to pull up here, but we actually entered like a gated community. So now it makes sense. Now we feel cool. Has alarm system up there. Dude, it was sketchy. This is the Airbnb, like this entire building is the Airbnb. And the key gives us some trouble on the front door, so we just use the garage door to get inside. But dude, like, this is $30 per night. $30. That's a nice $30, and now I can do a proper tour. So this is where like the car would go. If somebody had a car, they'd put their Ferrari here. Let me close that. So you can see basically the whole inside. That's the living room. Yada yada. There's a room and bathroom upstairs, which is like for the guests, which isn't worth seeing, but there's a room and bathroom up there. So that's bathroom number 1, bathroom number 2, TV, all that, blasting AC, washer, bunk bed, bedroom 2 with bathroom 3 in here. No need to see the light, whatever. And then bedroom 3 with bathroom number 4 here. This one's the nicest one. Like, what? For $30? $30. $30 US, all of that. Like,
and how much you make %? So how much are you gonna make?
we're going through it. Absolute gas meal. Stuffed as hell. It's actually chilly right now, but apparently UV is gonna be 13 tomorrow, which I didn't know was even possible. Yeah. By the way, it's a 15-minute drive home, and the Uber is $2, but we ordered one of these.
You might have to do a lot of editing.
We ordered one of these. So it came out to $1.50 for a 15-minute ride. So it's 9:30, we sleep right away because we get up at 5 in the morning to go to the sand dunes and make it before the sunrise. And then do the whole dune buggy and sandboarding thing. So, see you tomorrow. 5:05 in the morning. We're going to the sand dunes. Probably one of the best value Airbnbs I've ever stayed in. $30. Can't beat that. It's good to always have a mindset of the worst can happen. Because we wake up at this time to see the sunset. But this is the sky. So this is Huacachina. This is the oasis in the middle of the Peruvian desert. It'll be better view from up there. Bro, this sand is so hard to climb up. And we have so much to go. It's so steep. Dude, it is literally almost vertical. That's progress. It's literally almost vertical. This hurts so much. Look, it literally looks like you're leaning forward. I'm so out of breath, dude. If anybody has ran up a hill, you know. Show on the camera. And even harder with sand. This guy's dying. Dude, who the is blasting that music? 5:30 in the morning. Actually, we were on the way here and there's people leaving the club. Look at that. And it goes up there. If you don't see, oh my God, there's somebody coming. There's somebody coming. It's a spirit. It's an espíritu. Finally reached somewhat of the top. And you can't see anything in any direction. Wow. There's a guy coming down there that you can't see yet. All right, we're just gonna wait until this mist clears up. Maybe an hour, I don't know. Bro passed out. Dude, this dog came out of nowhere. ¿Es tu perrito? Hey, buddy. Hey, what's your name? Buenos dias. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Dude, I can't see it. We'll catch up to him. Look, there's more people coming up now. That girl kind of big. She's climbing up. All right, go.
Just eat shit.
Can't even see anything. See how fast it takes for me to get there. Yeah! I can barely stop. Crazy how you couldn't see anything from up there. Look at these people go. Mad. So this is the town that we couldn't see from up there because of the mist. I mean, it's cute. It's cute. Dude, your face, did you feel the sand on your face right now? You don't feel it?
Morning dust.
It's pretty. Dude, I can hear those people sitting on that staircase perfectly from here. And I'm like maybe a football field away. Oh, and there's, you see that mist on the water? So mysterious. Crazy how I easily can hear them across the water. Would you be able to explain the signs behind that?
Yeah.
What's the signs behind that?
The water just bounces over the, or the sound just bounces over the water. It doesn't get absorbed.
I guess. Maybe. It's warmed up immensely. It's like 80 degrees now. It's chilly. Buddy was freezing this morning and now it's nice and warm. Sky, straight blue. Oh look, there's a bunch of people up there. And then this hill is like 3 times the size that we were up there before. Uh-oh, he about to get scammed.
600?
60. Evan Loki clutched up, and now we're gonna be able to drive the ATV ourselves and snowboard or sandboard more freely without like a guide or anything. All right, so we pulled up to the place. And I don't know if these are houses or are they just chicken shacks? Oh, thank God. I was about to say, are these like people's houses? I was literally about to freak out if people were living in these. It was crazy. This is straight desert. This is what I like. These two just for us. Hey. That boy anxious. But we are at the top right now. Dude, there's so many, okay, mountains over there. Literal mountains in distance. Huge sand dune, huge sand dune, huge sand dune, huge sand dune. That's the sand dune we are on top of. Oh my God, dude, this sand is killing me. That's the sand dune we are on top of for Wakachina. Wakachina's over there. All right, guys, I'm feeling the UV13 right now. Yeah, UV's 13. We about to snowboard in UV13 weather. Oh boy. Snow boots in the sand. What the hell? You didn't imagine this when we were coming?
Well, like, I'm saying I couldn't imagine fucking snowboarding in the sand.
Couldn't imagine snowboarding in the sand, right?
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna watch you first.
Bro, it's just slow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright guys, this is my first time doing it. I am scared.
Hang of it.
We're gonna go up to that one and do it one time and then just go shower and dip. We gotta get on a bus back to Lima to catch a flight to Cusco. I think it's just a balance thing. I'll do it. Alright. Dang, look at all those buggies all the way there. Basically at the top here now. Going down there. Rough start, rough start. What? What do you mean? It's like, it's not smooth? Oh, that was a fail. All right, we're about to be late for this bus for real. Long story short, after the sandboarding, we took a 4-hour bus ride back to Lima to catch a 1.5-hour flight to Cusco, where we just landed. It is 11:20 in the evening, and we're gonna head to the Airbnb, knock out, and just spend the day in Cusco tomorrow before Machu Picchu. Ugh. Or before the Machu Picchu morning, the day after. So we're super high up right now, so high up that the temperature is way colder, which it is, freezing. And apparently it takes a couple days to get used to altitude sickness. but we built different. We don't get altitude sickness. I really don't expect to experience that. Like, I think I'll be perfectly fine. His mom was tripping out, thinking that it was unsafe here. And this is the list of things not to do that she sent him. Don't eat anywhere. Don't lose your passport. Don't go out late. Don't lose your customs ticket. Nice kitchen. Washer, dryer, bathroom, bedrooms. Oh, this is nice. Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough waking up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough, my boy. My boy.
Alright. Let's see what it looks like in the morning. Yeah, that's a pretty view. Look at all the houses on the hills. So look at this apartment. Sure, I don't mind living there, as long as I have a view of that. Literally just woke up. It's 8 a.m. Mr. Darko Sefic. We're gonna go to some restaurant or cafe and get some work done, huh? There's that one, and then you turn the corner and it's like... I wonder how old these buildings are. Like how old they actually are. So this is Plaza de Armas. Look, they have a Jesus up there. Look up there. The Jesus up there. Alright, so this is the most famous thing in Cusco. So we're walking down, walking around. Some guy comes up to us. He's like, hey, you want some sunglasses? Sunglasses? We're like, nah, no sunglasses. And then he's like, what about mushrooms? We're like, bruh. Mushrooms? He's like shrooms? He's like, shrooms, ayahuasca, marijuana. We're like, yo, what, bro? Went from sunglasses to shrooms immediately. That was hilarious. We obviously didn't get any. Evan was talking about something about these collect energy and power the city. Let's look into that. So I'm gonna try, I got to try camel for the first time in Oman. This time I'm gonna try alpaca for the first time. That's really cool. So you got like the different activities that they do in town. All of this is like 15 bucks plus rice with this view. Madness. Alright, I believe this is alpaca. I asked for it rare. This is gas. It just needs salt. And it's just steak and chicken. But alpaca, I give it a straight 8 out of 10. We're gonna climb up to see a giant statue of Jesus at the top of a hill. So there's a lot less oxygen up here. So I kind of feel lightheaded a bit. And there's less oxygen intake with every breath. Which also means that muscle recovery is a lot harder. Bro, these steps are absolute hell. Look at all those that we have to keep going up and up and up. We literally came from the base of that church there. Please keep in mind we're like 11 to 12,000 feet up in elevation, so bro, this oxygen intake is no joke. Literally lack of oxygen. All right, we're about halfway to the top to see the big statue of Jesus. More stairs. More stairs. Yo, stop playing right now, man. This is the second time that we've come up this much. It said this, nah, we're going through. We're going through, man. I think we only have to get up there. Now let's figure it out. We were about to head down and then some guy pops up and tells us to come this way. We have to go down there and then there's some like, go through that passage there and then we'll reach some wooden stairs that can take us up there. Hello, pupper. Down here. Okay, they're doing the laundry. All right, I won't step on any. All right. Dude, this is literally so sketch. Okay, we came from down there. It seems these are the stairs that they were talking about. What is it? Peligro, danger, danger. Oh, finally, yeah. There's one side. Now we can get up there. More stairs, let's go. And more stairs. Bro, this is such like a weird little detail, but the sun hitting that hill, like there's a patch, a large patch of it. See, that's the shade right there, and that's the sun. Just gives such a cool vibe. Like, all right, there he is. We're basically there, and we came from all the way down there. Jeez. Yo, this is ancient. So we didn't even get to see the Jesus statue because we got scooped up by this guy to do a horse tour. They're gonna get the horses right now. We're basically just gonna go through the countryside. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Hustlers, man, they got us. Hey, this guy giving me a little trouble. He keeps wanting to see his wife. That's on the other side of the hill. Hey, but he was going a little quick. Let's see if he can go quick again. Hey, he rides pretty smooth though. Like, he rides pretty smooth. Our boy Raul took us here, parked the horses down there. This is supposed to be like a sacred site of the Incas. The other side of this rock has a face that looks like an Inca guy. Peruvian holy site unlocked. Mad. That was my horse. Bad horse. He was giving me trouble because he wanted his girl, who's right there. Yeah, but dude, they pay $300 a month per horse to have it here, which is cheap, apparently. A beauty. Could just live around here. Post horse ride. A little meal, like it's literally just some hut out here that we pass by, and that's the view. People are out there having picnics. We're sitting under this little hut. What a view to have. Some grilled fish. All right, we made it. That's cool. Perfect sight over the city of Cusco. Even cooler is we have llamas here. Hey, hello Pablo. Hello Pablo.
They say he saw him.
Yeah, he saw him. Let me talk to people. Alright guys, this is my karma for shitting on people that get altitude sickness. It takes a couple days to get used to altitude sickness, but we built different. I have it. We don't get altitude sickness. We don't get altitude sickness. We don't get altitude sickness. Just drank my tea that helps with it. But we built different. And we have to get up, it's 7:03, we have to get up at 2:30 in the morning to go to Machu Picchu. So hopefully I'm good. I'm under 4 covers right now. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow morning. Alright. Good cut. It's 1:36 in the morning. We have to be at the bus station no later than 2:30 in the morning. So kind of woke up a little too early, but God, dude, this is hell. This is hell. I'm gonna sleep on that bus and train so good. It's like a 4-hour total ride to Machu Picchu. So it's a 2-hour ride to another town called Ollantaytambo, where we get on another train for another 2 hours, and then we get to a town called Aguascalientes, which is the last town that's at the base of the Machu Picchu mountain. There, we're gonna get a ticket in order to buy the actual ticket, and the next day, we can use that ticket to take another bus 45 minutes up to the actual Machu Picchu site. I thought we were gonna be on these big buses with lots of legroom. Literally knee to chair. Possibly one of the most uncomfortable rides I've ever done, and yet I still slept, although Evan did not. Dude, look where we at. We're going to Inca Rail. Yo, look at that mountain up there. Sun's hitting it, but it's not hitting us because we're in the valley. All right, thankfully the train's way nicer. You can already tell from the inside. That's fire. So half the train cleared up, and now we have these better seats to ourselves. These cliffs are crazy. These rock formations are just so cool. The train's really cool too. Alright, let's just start walking on there. Dude, look at that huge crevice in that rock. Why is that so cool to me? Boom. We're literally like in the valley. I guess the bus like takes us 45 minutes up somewhere. Machu Picchu is in that direction. I totally forgot that the whole reason we got here so early and woke up so early was to get tickets. Oh my God, look at the line. All right, that was the wrong line. So we're going to the actual cultural center to get tickets. Hopefully everything's smooth. Oh, this is the center of town. It's cute. That's the cultural center over there. The best route tickets, Route 2B. If you ever come to Machu Picchu, get 2B. That's what everybody says, at least. And then we're just waiting to check into Airbnb. Should I try some guinea pig today? Nah, I'm gonna have that in Cusco. It's crazy. For like $12. This is the room. This is room 1 of the Airbnb. And this is bathroom 1. And that's actually all there is. This is the entire Airbnb. I actually did not think it was gonna be this small. 2 for 2 on the restaurants. Even better view than last time. I could've got my phone here. Yo, dude. You almost made me flinch and drop my phone down there. We're gonna go get massages too, because we're very, very sore. Absolute banging. Banging. All right, so we just paid $60 for an hour-long massage plus 30 minutes in a sauna. Sorry, $40. And this is the ambient. Going up. I just realized. Where are we getting massaged by? Oh, more and more stairs. This country's infinite stairs. All right, so we're changing into robes. Damn, I think it was the whole treatment. And sandals. All right. I think they're closed now, but this was the sauna. All the lights are off. ¿Puedo tomar un video rápidamente? Oh, she gave us a tour. Behind the scenes, behind the... Oh. This is where we had a hot tub and we were able to open the window there. It was crazy. She clutch. Turning on the lights here just to record something. All right, we're gonna dip. So I was asleep. I was just knocked out. Rate that.
10.
10. 10's crazy. I go to 9. Oh yeah, with the price it's a 10. It was literally like $40-50 each 42. For an hour massage plus sauna plus hot tub. That's crazy. It's like $100 for just a massage for an hour. in Houston. All right, we just finished the last meal here, and now we're heading up to Machu Picchu, just like that. Hello. The guy told us it would take us an hour and a half, but everything online is saying 2 to 2.5 hours. So we'll see. Now we have a ticket for 12. It would really suck if we get there like 12:10 and they're like, no, go away. Obviously, that's not gonna happen, but that would suck. All right, we started the hike, crossing the bridge out of the town. Started the trail to Machu Picchu. View's already crazy. These are giants. I literally imagine these rocks are like giants just like sleeping. Dude, I don't know. It's just massive. Like it's literally massive. He's laughing, but it's literally massive beyond like what this is showing on my phone. So the actual Machu Picchu is over this mountain right there. So we're crossing the final bridge. This is the final bridge. I was wrong last time. And then it's the actual hike up. There's gonna be some stairs here. Those are the stairs there. I'd say 2/3 of the way up. No, that's actually crazy view. Like, where are we? Type.
We're in Peru.
Oh, right. Forgot. Now, that's the bridge that we came down from. And now we're up here. We're able to see the tops of the mountains now. Almost there. Maybe like 15 more minutes. We made it to the top. I think this is the bus stop for the way down. Yeah, I'm not taking the bus down. Look at that line. Hell no. All right, so it's like, we're at Machu Picchu, but where is Machu Picchu? Circuit 2? Is it there? All right, so we got the most scenic circuit called Circuit 2B. And that's the road we came from. So the town that we were staying is literally right behind this huge rock right in the middle of it all. That's crazy. So the people of Machu Picchu had this view constantly. Lucky people, lucky people. Oh my goodness. They were high up. What an amazing view to have all day, huh? Super close to the clouds. Look, there's more. Dude, there's structures all the way up on that one. Oh my God. That is crazy. That is genuinely crazy. Imagine waking up, cooking a pot of stew, and you're just looking at all of this. You can see the rain and the mountains over there. It's actually about to rain a little bit. There's kind of blue skies there. Damn, infinite exploring around here. Hello. I want him to spit on me. Pause.
Cars to go in here, bro.
Our cards?
Our tickets.
No, I saw that.
Will you hop the fence?
Yeah.
Vengan aquí, pero dejen las mochilas y las cosas.
Wow. We're gonna walk down there, by the way. Our circuit goes through the town as well. Crazy to imagine that Cusco is still about 2,000 feet higher than this right now. 2,000 feet higher than what we are right now. Cusco, like, up there. Yo, Evan just spotted someone up there.
Couple people.
Are those people?
I don't know what it
Trying to
is.
see if they move. Look like somebody in a blue shirt and a white shirt. Maybe I'm tripping. It looks like people up there. Hello, llamas.
How do I fight with bow and arrows and shit?
Is this more beautiful than Switzerland? I don't know.
It's a tough one.
That's a tough one. There's no snow here. There's no rivers and lakes. This might be cooler, but it's not prettier. Yeah, that's what it is. It's definitely cooler, more ominous, but it's not prettier. Dude, What? There's like trails there and like a railroad there. Humans really took over everything. Ooh. Dude, it's so crazy to me that there's structure up there. Like we don't see any, like how did they get up there and build that? They literally flew. They literally like climbed like monkeys and just built that and they climbed back down. So if this was made, if this perfect cemetery was made at the time of the Incas or by the Incas and wasn't made by us recently, then that is absolutely insane. Evan was actually pointing out how perfectly cut and nicely they sit on each other. And you compare it to something like this, and then you look back here, and you're like, how did they do that? Mr. Insightful here. Yeah, there's a lot of holy texts that say the people were bigger, or something like that, because we're looking at these rocks. How were they placed here? How were they moved? But also, maybe they had a pulley and lever system, you know? They could have done that. They weren't stupid. So maybe they didn't physically pick them up and they just used a lever system and kind of just, you know? I think that's definitely feasible. But it's still crazy. Or you can believe that they manipulated gravity instead of building a machine with physics. No, this is mad. So we sidetracked the trail a little bit, came across this awesome view, but then we see these stairs. There are some stairs that seem to lead and keep going, and maybe that is the way to get up there where we swear we see some people, or those are statues. It looks like there's people up there. All right, we're gonna go all the way up there. All right, this is where we head back. Apparently there is a circuit 3 that lets you go up all the way up there. I had no idea. I've only seen, like, when I was researching everything, everybody's saying go circuit 2B, 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 2B. But damn, I would have done 3 now. I'll do 3 next time. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 5 years. I realized I haven't done an update, so we came down, we walked down, got our stuffs, got our bags, and then came back to the same place we ate yesterday because it was so good. Like, this is insane, and I forgot to record the cevichos. It's insane too. Shit, mine's better. Quick fast forward. Came back from Aguascalientes from Machu Picchu. We're back in Cusco. We got back here at 11. It is 2 a.m. now because we are leaving again at 3 a.m. This time, now we are going to Rainbow Mountain, and it is recommended to go at this time, or to start the trip at this time so you can get there before everybody else. So, moving hella on this trip, constant moving, but it's fine. I'm just worried about the cold because it's already cold here in Cusco, and we're about to be another 1,500, 2,000 square feet up elevation. So we'll see it. All right, let's go. We're out. The pickup spot's Plaza de Armas. Literally got light in the last 10 minutes. We had breakfast here, and now we got another hour on the bus before we get to the actual destination. It is butt cold, and I am gonna knock out on the bus again. What the hell? I wish they were wild horses, but they're not. Dude, these horses aren't cold. I'm probably gonna get sick from the cold that's up here. But this is it. This is the base. So we're just gonna keep going up into this cloud where he'll clear up or not. I don't know why I never bring my microphone. I always forget it. Literally, why did I buy them? It's literally like another land. Dude, look at the mountain up there. Snow-capped. What? Crazy. What? Starting to snow a bit. Starting to see snow. snowing a lot more. They call this section all up until there the gringo killer, because the white people struggle with it. I'm not a gringo, I'm struggling. This guy dying.
So bueno.
The mountain, the rainbow of the mountains is becoming more visible. That's cool to see, even though it may be cloudy as hell and snowing. Bro thinks he's Jack Frost. Alright, this is the top. That's the iconic mountain. Always in the pictures it looks like it goes far back, but it's like right there. Other side of the hike, and you can see another POV if you go all the way up there. That's where we came down from. They got them working. Este perro está loco, está feliz, está viajando, güey. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? How you not cold?
Hey, look at his fur.
These dogs built different. I don't care, man. It's cold. Alright, that's pretty much the end. We've completed Rainbow Mountain. Most people see it sunny and clear skies, but we have to see it snowy.
Still very beautiful.
I'm gonna stop recording. We're gonna head back, get to the Amiruchi, take a nap, and head back to Houston.
¿Cuál era el número? 2, 6, 5, 2.
Hey guys, I'm back at College Station, but if you guys liked that video and appreciate all the information I put in the description to make your trip easy and smooth to Peru, I would really appreciate it if you could take a moment to click that subscribe button, click that like button, and I'll see you in Canada.